Tell me, who are you hiding from? The power you give this concept to dissect your heart in two is only removing you from what is true, because what is true wants all of you. So please express as if each breath is your last, till depth do me apart, for then I truly meet my heart. Hello, my name is Mariah and this is my channel, Call It Our Creations. And today is the first nomad diary video that I'm gonna make. This is gonna be a series, or maybe just the theme of videos that I make on this channel. So for a little context, I just packed up my life and hit the road, and I am now nomadic. I landed in Thailand a few days ago, and I'm gonna be in Thailand for probably about 2 months, I'm thinking. And then after that, we'll see. I'm thinking maybe either Vietnam, Japan, or China. I wanna go there and explore, of course, but I also wanna study calligraphy. Learning the art of calligraphy is something I've wanted to do for a long time now, so I set it as one of my New Year's intentions. I figured going to a place where calligraphy is a part of the culture would be a really beautiful way to learn. But anyways, here I am now in Thailand. I'm in Chiang Mai right now. In a few days, I'm gonna be heading to Pai, and I'll be there for a month. The past handful of days, I've been settling in and adventuring around, and I've already gone to a handful of the temples. There are so many out here. But today my plan is to go to some of the temples and to just really experiment with videography. That is also another New Year's intention for me. I really love filming and weaving the videos that I take in with the words that I write and creating art out of it. So that is my intention today. I'm going to take you guys to the temples. Yeah, just see what happens. I am so new to talking to the camera. I feel so uncomfortable with it. And I feel like for many people, this is just an inevitable stepping stone you have to work through when putting yourself out there in this kind of way. It's a bit unnatural to talk to a camera. Some deep core values for me is to be transparent, to be honest, to be real in my own personal life and on here. So with that, I'm just being transparent that I feel shy sitting here in front of the camera, and behind the scenes of my videos, you don't necessarily see the nervousness, like how many cuts I'm actually making to make this video more cohesive. And there's a part of me that's like, oh, you could be fully authentic and just not cut anything out. But then honestly, the videos would be so long. So although I'm not leaving in all the pauses, just want to be open about it. And I've developed this nervous tick that I'm starting to feel a bit frustrated with, but I'm also trying to find ease with, is that when I put the camera on me, I take a million deep breaths, and it takes so much to get myself to talk. It's so interesting to witness myself going through this process, because when I talk in my normal life, outside of being on a camera, when I talk to other people, conversation flows, I don't feel this weird energy that I'm feeling now, but it's just part of it, and I'm seeing myself from different angles and recognizing that I still have anxieties and things to move through, and that's okay. But yeah, I've developed this nervous tick where I put the camera on and I'll just show you, I'll freeze and I'll take a deep breath to prepare. I start looping and I'll be like, and then it feels like it takes the weight of the world to actually get myself to talk and share. I'm feeling emotional. I'm getting tender as I'm talking about this. Interesting. Here I am being vulnerable, so I'm gonna include this. I feel shy crying right now. Why am I crying? I feel like I'm recognizing the anxiety that I'm experiencing with this. So it's there's a tenderness around it. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. It feels uncomfortable. The part of me that stays in that cycling, and I try to keep myself in the preparation phase as opposed to going to it. That part of me is just scared, but that part of me remains cycling, and I'm really truly ready to step into a new chapter of my life. And this new chapter requires me to show up and to break that cycle, that looping, that anxiety that keeps me trying to prepare for something as opposed to just doing it. And not to say that preparation isn't useful. Preparation is amazing. I mean, I feel like we need to prepare our systems for whatever it is that we're stepping into, but we also can get addicted to this cycle of preparing as opposed to just doing the damn thing. So it's like recognizing all of that, and then also having grace for myself and the tenderness of the journey of embarking on something new, something uncomfortable, and something that I continue to learn throughout my life is that when I just show up and I'm honest about the uncomfortability, it feels like it allows it more space to breathe, to be. I feel a softening around it, and I feel like it helps. I feel like it helps the anxiety. I've become the type of person where if I'm with somebody and I'm feeling anxious, I'll just voice it. I'll just say something like, hey, I'm feeling a bit anxious right now. I'm just expressing it to share it. I'm not saying that you need to fix it or do anything, but I just want to share that because I'm feeling it. It feels good to put it out there. So that's what I'm doing here with you guys. Hi, I'm feeling anxious and I want to be here. I want to show up. I want to share. I want to express. Another side note, I feel like so much of my life, at least, and I'm sure other people can relate with this, of like getting caught in the cycle of feeling like I need to heal myself, like I need to fix myself, like I need to do this and do that. And I've spent so much of my life in that mentality. In these past few years, I've really found a shift and a softening around that, and just like a reframe where I now see it's not so much of trying to heal, it's more so just expressing and just allowing more of what feels true in the moment to come through, to be shared, as opposed of like constricting and clenching around feelings and emotions that feel bad. It's allowing them to be expressed in ways that are healthy, in forms of art, you know, in different ways, and also just in communication. Communication is so fucking important. I feel like it's one of the most powerful tools. I really believe if we truly master the art of communication, then we really find so much more ease and peace in our connections in our life. So anywho, I'm rambling a bit, but to be honest, that's kind of a part of this channel here, is a space for me to ramble, for me to express. And I recognize me saying I'm rambling is coming from a space that feels a bit insecure, that feels shy of taking up space. I notice myself do this. You know, after I'll share a bunch of like, oh, I've been rambling. Where is that phrase coming from? I feel like I'm constantly checking myself, not from a space of I need to fix myself, but from a space of love, from a space of deepening my awareness. I check myself and I'm like, where's that statement coming from? And as I just said, it's coming from the part of me that feels insecure, that feels like I'm taking up space that I shouldn't be taking up. And it's okay that I said that. Having grace, it's okay. And what space do I want to speak from? I want to speak from a space that feels confident, that knows that it's okay for me to talk. I mean, that is literally what I'm here on this channel to do, to express. I'm really excited to witness the inevitable opening that I trust will unfold as I show up more and more on here in front of the camera. I'm really excited to see the ways that I'm able to harness communication in a way to help me understand and know myself deeper, and hopefully to inspire that within others. As I was just saying, how I used to feel like I needed to fix myself, I also had this unconscious desire to fix other people. And now I've shifted from that. And now I just want to show up and inspire. I really just want to show up and be myself and be raw, to take off the layers, to just be fucking real. And I trust, like I trust that through that, I'm inevitably going to inspire other people. Oh, I'm so tender. And to even feel that potential within my heart, to feel the potential of me sharing myself and that inspiring other people to show up more from their heart, from their truth, to feel that potential literally moves me to tears. You know, literally. Crying right now just feels so deeply fulfilling, and I feel like that is what I'm here to do. I feel like that's what we're all here to do in our own way. I truly believe we all came into this life with certain gifts, and I feel like when we actually show up from a space that is of truth, okay, I get all mushy. It's okay. What is shyness but just
a fear of expressing myself. I feel like we can get so caught in labels, which is one of the reasons why I don't really like labels, but as always, it's not the label itself, it's our relationship to the label. And I feel like we can get so caught up in the identity of being a shy person. It's like, oh, I'm just shy. Are you shy, or are you just afraid of expressing yourself? Because I know there's certain people and places that I don't feel shy. I feel very comfortable with expressing myself. And then there's other spaces where I do feel shy, like right here. So am I shy? I'm not shy. I'm just afraid of expressing myself in certain spaces. But that's human, bro. Like, it's human, okay? And I think it's really beautiful to accept our humanness and to not try to shove it under the rug. There's a beauty in the unraveling, in the opening, in the softening. Alas, that is all for what I am going to share in this moment. Now, let us go adventure to the temples. I'm excited to see what art moves through me as I feel inspired by these beautiful temples, these spaces. Like, when I go in there, I literally feel like I'm high and I'm sober. Like, I'm very sober, and I will literally feel like I'm on a bunch of mushrooms, bro. These temples are incredible.
Perhaps today is the day that your awareness begins to stretch to a depth that you've always wished to be met, to a depth beyond the concept of death, a space in which you, true, resurrect. So much energy spent feeding empty stories, hiding behind curtains so long that you begin to mistake its fabric as your flesh. So perhaps today you recognize your ability to choose. When doubts trickle in, suffocating your faith, do not freeze, my dear. You breathe free, for trust is in the air. Take it into your lungs, deep into your bones, reconstructing the foundation of home. The spaces that do not speak to you from truth are only welcome in if you choose.
Honestly, I just need to say, I feel like I just had a breakthrough with this video right now. Like, after I just shared how anxious I'm feeling when I come on here, something in me shifted and my words have been flowing with much more ease than they were before. And I feel very grateful. Like, this truly feels like I can't even express to you how anxious I've been feeling. I just keep freezing up. And I feel like something's moving within me. And that feels very exciting because I feel so much momentum with this channel, with my voice, with what I want to create. So this feels like a hallmark moment. As always, I truly, truly, truly want to thank you for witnessing me and what I'm sharing and what I'm creating. For you to direct your attention energy onto this is an honor, and I choose to treat it as such. And I also hope that you recognize how precious your energy is and use discernment with where you do direct it. So thank you for witnessing, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life. Have a beautiful life.